Hello, and welcome to the VEX Robotics competition.
If this is your first time competing, welcome. You've accomplished so much just by making it here today.
If you're a seasoned, veteran competitor, we encourage you to be a role model for your peers. Help them, teach them, and show them what the VEX Robotics competition is all about.
To all of the coaches, parents, and spectators who are joining us today, thanks for supporting your students. You're truly making a difference in their lives.
And to our event partners and volunteers, thank you for dedicating your time to making this event happen. We couldn't do this without you.
Now, let's go over some important information for this event.
Before we get started, here are a few important things to remember. I'm sure you've all read the game manual, but let's talk briefly about Rule G1 and G2, our code of conduct and our student-centered policy.
Treat everyone with respect. That's Rule G1, and it goes hand in hand with the code of conduct. This expectation applies to everyone here today. Students, coaches, parents, spectators, volunteers, and guests in good situations and in stressful, difficult situations too.
And now, on to Rule G2, our student-centered policy. All REC Foundation programs and competitions are student-centered. So what does that mean? Ultimately, students learn the most when they're given opportunities to test their own ideas, fail, learn from those failures, and try again. In difficult or stressful situations, we encourage adults to provide learning opportunities and guidance when needed and empower the students to solve problems and do the work themselves. This applies to coding, strategizing with others, and building. Students, we know that you can do this. It's what you've worked so hard for and what you've been practicing towards. We can't wait to see what you're going to accomplish.
Giving everyone a fair chance to compete is important to us.
The REC Foundation wants to empower all participants to follow our student-centered policy and code of conduct.
Individuals, event participants, and event staff who see disrespectful or uncivil behavior that violates Rule G1 or G2 should report information to the event partner, head referee, or judge advisor immediately.
Violation of these rules can affect a team's eligibility for judged awards and could result in a team being disqualified from matches or even the tournament.
Event partners have access to reporting tools that document the situation and will pass the information along to the REC Foundation.
Tournaments are busy, fast-moving days, and we have a lot on our agenda.
Between matches, skills challenges, and judging, there is a lot going on at any tournament.
Teams, remember that you are responsible for your schedule. Your match schedule should be your top priority. You never want to miss a match. Find time in between matches to run your skills challenges.
Your event partner has provided the opportunity for each team to complete up to 3 driver skills runs and 3 autonomous coding skills runs.
The event schedule specifies when the skills fields will close, so make sure you budget your time to get all of your runs done in time.
Make sure you're ready and available to talk to the judges. If you have a match coming up soon, it is perfectly fine to respectfully say, "We have a match soon. Can we talk right after the match?" Judges will understand and accommodate your requests.
If this event is offering judged awards, the judges will want to interview your team so you can be considered for those awards. Judges will be looking for you at your assigned pit space or by the fields.
Remember, adults cannot be a part of this interview. This is for students only.
Next, let's cover interactions with volunteers and event staff.
Rule T1 applies throughout the tournament, and head referees always have the final authority on gameplay rulings and decisions.
If drive team members want to dispute a score or ruling, Rule T3 says that they have to stay in the alliance station until the head referee from the match talks with them.
Be ready to show them a specific rule that you believe was misunderstood, but remember that the head referee's decision is final.
Head referees are not allowed to review photo or video match recordings when determining a score or ruling.
Head referees are the only ones allowed to explain a rule, disqualification, violation, or other penalty to the teams.
Teams should never consult with other field personnel, including scorekeeper referees, about a ruling clarification.
Student-centered applies here too. This means that adults can't coach from the stands or speak to referees on behalf of students.
Students should advocate for themselves.
That covers just about everything. Now time for some words from your event partner.
We wish you all the best of luck today and for the rest of this VEX Robotics competition season.
With the major rules covered, let's turn things over to our head referee, Maria Yucatil. She'll go over some rules with y'all.
Hi all! As you said, I'm Maria Yucatel, and I'll be your head referee. We also have a fantastic crew. We have Drew, Keegan, Spencer, and Eric, along with a great crew of other scorekeeper referees. This is going to go over just a review of the rules. So if you have any questions, please put it at the end. Our ethos with the robotics is to make certain that you understand that you are breaking a rule. So we are going to warn you ahead of time. We're trying to help you not break the rules, not get you in a gotcha moment. So please keep that in mind. If you want a quick review of all the rules, there's one at the beginning of the game manual. It's really great. It helps you figure out what rule you need to go deeper into. Skills are important, so I would highly recommend that you do them, and you do them early. This affects your judging, and that's really cool to see how much you can actually do all by yourself. Some terms to look out for is goalkeeping, or if you're in there and you're not moving blocks, get out of there, red, that type of thing. If you hear goalkeeping or red, get out of there, that is something you want to either move your doinker or whatever you have in your goal. Just make certain that you're following what your referees are telling you. We have anchoring, and that's just going to help you keep in mind that you don't touch the inside of the goal, just so you avoid a violation there. If you hear a human, that means someone is inside the field working on the robot, leaning in, and there's another robot that is nearby, and we just want to make certain that that person doesn't get hurt, because on the agenda is no ER visits, and we want to stick to that, to this quickly as much as possible. If you hear T-Rex arms, this means be like a T-Rex and keep your arms outside of the field, and also keep your arms out. If you hear T-Rex arms, look for yourself that you're not into the field, and if you notice your driver is leaning into the field, please just gently guide them back, because you want their attention directly into the field as much as possible. And just helping keep your driver safe is going to help you in the long run. If you hear glasses, I'm not calling you names, I wear glasses. This just means you need to wear safety glasses or safety side shields. Please do so. And if you have any issues, please just let us know. Speaking of safety, our fields are now raised. So if you're like me, that's very special. Which also means our vitals are now in range. So please, again, make sure you stay out of sight of the field. And if you notice a robot and this sticking outside the field, please keep that in mind and just keep each other safe. If you have long hair like I do, please make certain that your hair is tied back so you don't get yanked by a robot and get hurt. If you need hair ties, I do have them. They are clean, they are new. And then for our queuing, we're going to come through those, come to the tables. There'll be 1, 2, and 3. You'll follow what the queuing person is helping you get to the field, or if you hear a referee yell to you, please come over, please do. If you have license plate, make certain, which you all should, you should have 2 license plates, but if you have vanity plates, as much as I want to know your robot is named Tiny or whatever it is, I would love to know your robot's name, but please make certain you don't have a vanity license plate. Thank you. When you come to the field, please make certain your queue do not reach into your loader and adjust it. It's just going to have to be as it is when you come to the fields. Do not adjust that, please. If you have communication devices, like I do, like a phone, please make certain it is in airplane mode if you have it in your hand. Or if you have a smartwatch on your wrist, please make certain that is in airplane mode and you show it to the nearest referee. If there's any questions about it, just go ahead and point to your referee that you showed it to. Or if you don't want to put it in airplane mode, just keep it in your pocket. Totally cool. Things that are not allowed in the driver's station are going to be powered headphones, earbuds, passive earpieces connected to electronic devices. We can't prove that it's not connected to a phone, so please just put it outside of the driver's station. Then we about going into autonomous period. We have Drew going over it.
Hello, I'm from Chicago, so I'll speak slowly. I apologize. For those from Illinois, thanks for coming up. For those from Wisconsin and everywhere else, it's an honor to serve each and every one of you. Everybody with green shirts have been here for ages. We love this game, and we hope you guys love it too. Let's talk about autonomous, which is phase 2. After you guys get your robot set up, we need a couple of things to go on. You need glasses on. You need to make sure your robot is touching the side of the park zone. If it's not, we're going to tell you nicely, and then not so nicely. And then we just want to make sure it goes off without a hitch. Once we get into autonomy, if you're going to have to blow up pneumatics in your robot, please make sure that you do it off the field. If we say that you're blowing it on the field, you need to pull your robot off. Just make sure you do it very quickly. What we're looking for as referees when the music starts, we're looking for that double white line. If anybody touches over that double white line, that means if this is the red side and the red robot goes over and touches the opposite side, not the plane, but touches over here, doink, they are out. And they basically have just forfeited the auton to the other team. There's lots of really good Q&A lately about a robot that would zip across the field and slam into the other robot or slam into those blue cubes that are fully on the other side. The ones that are here don't count as being fully on the side. They're on the neutral zone, but the ones that are on the far side. Robot crosses, robot touches cubes, they lose auton. They also lose the AWP, which we'll talk about in a second. If you have a rolling cube that you start to go on the other side of the field, not one that gets pushed through the long goal, but one that you roll across the field, if it hits a robot that's moving, that loses you auton as well. Okay? Lots of really good Q&A. We thought we would talk to you about it. All right? With that being said, we talked a little bit about AWP, but this being a signature event, the rules are a little different. You know, with a signature event, you need to score 10 cubes in any one of the 4. It has to be in at least 3 tubes with 2 cubes each. 10 cubes total. And you have to take 3 cubes out of the loader, and then you have to not be touching the park zone, and you can't break any other rules. When I say by breaking rules, like having your phone and it's not in phone airplane mode or things like that, or a cube that comes out the top, that's a violation of a rule. You'll lose auton, and if you got AWP, you're not getting that either. Anything I missed in auton, Maria? About right. Okay, so all that gets done. Please take a step back. We're going to score it if it's really close, but for the most part, what I would look for is, I look for control. Control in the center is just a count of the cubes. So if I have 4 cubes on top, 4 cubes in the bottom, that's control. That's 8 points and 6 points respectively. Control on the long goal is just a little bit different. It's count within the white tape. And it can't be breaking the plane of the white tape, otherwise it doesn't count. So if I had 2 blue cubes and one that's on the outside that's red, that would be a blue control of that long goal. So that's what I'm looking at. And if it looks really close, we're just going to score it up, just so that there's no question. For you guys, it's your right to see that score and know that, hey, red one, blue one. I'm definitely looking on the monitor. We'll tabulate it as well as the AWP, and we might even write it down if we're going to go from there. So that's the auton space. I'm going to move into the driver control. Ooh, I love that. Maria is showing us how we would like you to hold your controller, just so that we know that you're during the auton phase, so that you know you're not touching any buttons and you're not touching any controllers. Buttons, no. Yeah, we go from there. All right, so move on into driver control. Lots of things going on, traditional stuff. We're going to go over a bunch of things. The one that I want to go over is the one that's had the most Q&A. It's called SG10. It says, and GG9, no clamping onto the long goal, no clamping onto the field. And it talks about the wings inside those long goals. Just be aware. A wing, it can be like this, it can be like this. When it goes in, it's usually used to de-score cubes or score cubes. If it's in there and it's not moving, you'll hear from a referee, wing red out. That is your cue. Remove your wing. If you do that, no harm, no foul. If you hang out and you continue to be in there, it may well be a violation at that point. Usually we'll say there's a little bit of time before you got to get out of there, but if you camp out, what we'll look for is anybody trying to score in there. If somebody's trying to score and your wing that's just hanging out there isn't moving, impedes their ability to score, becomes a violation. That violation will be looked at for 10 points for match affecting. In other words, if you won the match by 50 to 45 and you had one of those, you just lost the match. Just be aware. The other thing that we look for is sometimes we have the 45-degree wings and they love to push the cubes in, and by doing so, you'll see my thumb goes inside the white line. You've just pressed inside the fully enclosed control zone. That is also a violation. This is a tricky point in here. You're going to see some scoring and some de-scoring. There's a lot of really fast moves that go in and out of, and a lot of them are legal. Just be aware that what we're looking for is a stationary wing. If it gets moved without anybody hitting it, no problem. We should go from there. Was there anything else on the wing that I missed? All right, I'm going to turn you over to our next player. Go for it.
Hello, I get to talk about some of the more clear-cut rules, like removing a cube from the field. So that's one of the ones that's really strict. If you remove 3 cubes in a single match, or this is your 4th violation for removing cubes, it automatically becomes a DQ. Especially with this being a little bit longer tournament, keep track of that. Find ways to keep the cubes in the field. Next one is holding. So if you limit another robot to a single field tile on the field, you're going to see one of the referees call out the color and start counting. You can hold them for a 3 count. This might mean that you're just trapping them in the area, or you're lifting them up, or you're actually pressing them against an object. The way to end the hold count is to just back away a field tile and wait for 5 seconds. You can look to one of the refs that's calling it, and they'll give you some signal that you've been away for 5 seconds. This might be a wave or a shake off, and as soon as you see that, you can re-engage and the hold count will start over. If you do re-engage too early, the hold count just resumes from where it was. So you don't want to let us get to a 4 count. You want to stop it before it gets to the past the 3. The next thing. As you can see, we are in a football stadium, not a soccer stadium. Remember, the robots contact each other. This is an interactive game. There may be some tipping or some things that get broken incidentally. You're not allowed to intentionally tip someone or intentionally break their robot, and that's what we as referees are going to be watching for. But do in fact expect to encounter a lot of defense and pushing around. If there's a case where there's a doubt in the referees about who's committing the violation, the benefit of the doubt always goes to the offensive team. An example of an offensive or defensive team is in the last 20 seconds, you are not allowed to contact your opponent's park zone or contact a robot that is contacting their park zone. So the team that is trying to park is the offensive team. The team that is defending it is the defensive team. So when you see that 20-second countdown and timer at the end, don't go too close to their park zone, or be careful if you do want to go too close. As soon as they touch their park zone, you don't want to touch them. That could easily turn into a violation. Okay, I think that's everything I was supposed to cover.
Perfect.
Oh, wait, no, I got one more. Sorry. Okay, when loading, keep in mind, especially when you're loading 2, that the cube falling in If it's still inside the orange section and hasn't fallen below, you cannot introduce another. So when you have two in your hand, give a little space in between dropping them to make sure that doesn't occur.
Perfect. We're going to quickly run through the rest of this. At the end of the match, we're going to throw our controller gently on the floor. Make certain that you're taking care of your controller. Do not touch anything. Do not lean in. Do not touch anything inside the fields. You're going to wait for your scorekeeper referees to count up the score, make certain who's parked or not. And then you're waiting for their signal. When they're going to show you the score, make certain that you have AWP or bonus, because once you sign these away, they are gone. So please be careful with that. Once you are done and you have okayed the score, we're moving in. Please take your cords. Just put them into the field. This protects them. Make certain that no one steps on them, because that prevents any of the clips breaking, and then we run into issues. This is not fun for you to come into, so please just protect your competition that way. All right, and then for alliance selection, please keep in mind there is no more phone a friend. If you have your phone in alliance selection, you have to have it in airplane mode. No more phone a friend 5-minute breaks. And then if you want to avoid a no-show, please just bring your robot, and if you're still working on it, totally cool. You can just be in the station. Just make sure you avoid that no-show by bringing your robot. And that is all I have. So any questions? Raise them high if you have any questions, your hands, that is. Okay. Going once, going twice, and sold to the next, oh, sorry. Yeah.
If you, at any point in Auton, you put your wing inside of the goal, is that considered goalkeeping?
If you touch, during Auton, if you touch a cube that is currently in the control zone, that would be breaking a rule, so you would lose Auton. But, unless you have anything? Any other questions? What? No. Yeah, if you're not touching a controlled one and your wing still does, if your wing is not touching a block that is currently in the control zone, then Auton, you're good. Any other questions? Going once, going twice, and sold to the next portion of the driver's meeting, well, event meeting.
All right, teams, that concludes the event meeting. Immediately following, we'd like one representative from each team to line up over here by the little metal archway for our opening ceremony. One person from each team, please come up to that area in team number order. You're all in high school. I hope you can all get yourselves in numerical order by number and letter. Let's get that going. We want to start that in about 2 minutes per our event partner, 2 minutes. So one person from each team over there, let's get it lined up. All right, we're going to get our opening ceremony started with our team introductions. Teams from all over the country have journeyed to Lambeau Field Atrium for our signature event. We want to give them some recognition. They're going to come up through here, across the stage, give a little wave or something like that, and head on over. So we're going to kick this off, starting with 6 teams from the Community School of Naples, Florida, starting with 94S Seahawks. Y'all can applaud, it's cool. Then we have 94T, the Tiny Titans. 94W, Winnovators. 94X, Frostbite. Give a little, on the stage. You're good. 94Y, Y, exclamation point. We'll go with that. And 94Z, the Leagues. I'm going to have to get that one right later on. And turn it over to some of my co-MCs. They're going to continue on with some of our introductions.
From Shook, Illinois, 32B Blastoff. Next team is from 3221E. Equanimity? Sure. Next team is 321G and 321G. The next team is 321H Hawks.
This is how we warm up, folks.
All right, all the way from Illinois, we've got 333R Los Robos. Following them, we have 333V 30-Tooth Red Sprocket. 333Y $4.75 Spicy Chicken Sandwich. I can't believe it. And then we also have 333Z. Can't we just be 333Z?
All right, coming to us from Fox Valley Robotics of Batavia, Illinois, 355A 2Xtreme Robotics. 355P Powerhouse. And 355Z Falcons. You take Nash and St. Mary's? Takes like 2 seconds.
Next team from Anasha, 526B Real Steel. Also from Anasha, 526C Zippin' Pippin. From St. Mary's Catholic Schools, 1200B Yeti. Also from St. Mary's Catholic Schools, 1200C Big Dogs.
From Crown Point High School, Crown Point, let's see here. One, he's dialing it in. All right. We got 1233A Astro. Then we've got 1233B Blazers. 1233E Excalibur. 1233H Hazard. And 1233J Janitors.
All right, moving on. Lamira High School from Lamira, Wisconsin. We have 1570P Lions Peanut Butter. 1570R Lions Roll Pride. And 1570S Lions Scotcheroo. Coming to you from Wrightstown High School in Wrightstown, Wisconsin, 1790A, Bacon Bits. 1790B, Bacon Bites. If anyone can get the pattern, 1790C, Bacon Kilobytes.
From Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, 2083Z, Z-Axis. From all the way from Nebraska, 2135A, Iron Core. From Hawaii, you got 2459A, Golden Hawks Robotics. Also from Hawaii, 2459C, Golden Hawks Robotics. From Kentucky, 3440V variants.
All the way from Erie, Colorado, we have 3743A, Attention DeFi Squirrel.
We'll get it later.
We have 3743C, Intellectual Idiots. 3743E, Crazy 8. And then we've got 3743Z, Brain Rot. All the way from Freedom, Wisconsin, we have 4082X, Freedom Titans. And from Elmhurst, Illinois, we've got 4454B, Cyclops. 4454C, Crash and Burn. And 4454D, Distortion.
From Fox Valley Lutheran High School in Appleton, Wisconsin, 5062E, Steel Fox. 5062V, Vulpus. And 5062Z, Zenith. From VHS Robotics in Appleton, Wisconsin as well, 5509E, VHS Excelsior.
From Neenah, Wisconsin, 6219B, Rock'em Sock'em Robot. Also from Neenah, 6219Z, Sub-Zero. From South Dakota, 7686A, Islanders. Also from South Dakota, 7686X, Phoenix Rising. From Indiana, 7701X, formerly Twitter.
From Mankato West Robotics in Mankato, Minnesota, we have 8110A, Restart. 8110C, Alpacas. 8110R, Geared Up. 8110S, Sub-Zero. 8110W, Whisper. And 8110Z, Riptide. All the way from Rolling Hills Estates, California, we've got 8198X, Rolling Robots Infinity. And from Somerset, Wisconsin, we've got 9144C, Somerset Vitamin C.
All right, from Brentwood Academy in Brentwood, Tennessee, 9364A Iron Eagles Avalanche. Appropriately named for our weather, 9364E Iron Eagles Ember, and 9364V Iron Eagles Vitality. Hinsdale.
From Illinois, 14,153M, Hive Mind. From Kenosha, Wisconsin, 171H, Flying Dutchman. Also from Kenosha, 171M, the Nerds of the Round Table.
From Westby, Wisconsin, we've got 54677A, Norse Force. From Rice Lake, Wisconsin, we have 84443C, Spirit. And 84443F, Ingenuity.
I think we got everyone. There is no one in line, so I didn't miss anyone. That's great, awesome. All right, we're going to continue here. So, everyone, if you are able, please rise. Gentlemen, remove your hats, and we are going to play our national anthem. That concludes our opening ceremony. Mr. Nolte, anything for us? All right, qualification matches 1 through 6. Please come to the queuing tables. Qualification matches 1 through 6. And I'm in a football stadium. I can't resist it. Let's get ready to robot! Just a reminder again to the teams, do not rely on VexVia at this time. It is not correct. Make sure you look at your printed schedule. Make sure you look at those monitors all around the pits. That is your correct match schedule, so make sure you're paying attention not only to the order, but when your matches are coming up. Again, don't rely on VexVia right now until it starts updating correctly. If we see that, we'll let you know. All right, we're getting started here, ready almost on our REC Foundation field for qualification match number 1. While the teams are getting set up and everybody's making their way to the field, let's start with see if we do have to warm up, we really do. Introductions of our teams. On the Red Alliance, 1570S, Lion Scott Giroux, and 2135A, Iron Core. Maria wants me to start right now, so we'll announce the other team after. After Autonomous, starting in 3, 2, 1. As Autonomous goes here, announcing our Blue Alliance, 333R, Los Robos, and 3743E, Crazy 8. Red takes Autonomous due to a rolling block violation crossing the Autonomous line, impacting a robot that was in motion. So we'll start driver control in 3, 2, 1. And we are all off. Here we go. 2135A game taking blocks from their loading station. Get a little defense from 3743E. On the other side of the field, 333R also loading a bunch of blue blocks into their intake. Now lining up on the long goal. They're shoving them right in, loading that full on the audience side of the field there. But on the opposite side, 2135A dropping 4 into the long goal over here. 333R definitely loading up on that long goal on the audience side of the field. 1570S looking maybe to see if they can score some intake from the field, from their loading station, get into that loader. 333R now playing a little defense on 2135A, Iron Core there. 333R trying to bump up into that, a little bit of a attempt to D-score by 2135A, but they're able to prevent that D-score for the moment. It's a little different with the raised fields here. I have a robot aimed right at me for a moment there. 2135A now on that top of the center goal looking to drop a few blocks. And they do, too, into the center. 20 seconds left. Those parking zones are now protected. That means the red robot can't contact the blue parking zone and vice versa. 9 seconds remaining. Looks like blue going for a park here, trying to squirrel their way in, maybe balance so they're not touching the outside. 1570S going for their parking zone as well. And time expires. That's our match.
All right, for match 2 on the Red Alliance, you got 53,170 M and also 333Y. On the Blue Alliance, you got 3,743A and 94W.
And then also, if you want to take half step back.
It's not starting.
Oh, there we go. Hey!
Oh, sorry.
There we go.
Red takes autonomous.
Rolling block is moving robot.
Ready? Driver in 2, 1, go. Red's match loading, blue's match loading. Blue's scoring in the long far zone. Red scores in the long far zone. Blue's stacking up on the blue.
Just up afterwards, okay?
Red is scoring efficiently, driving around. It's looking good. Blue takes control in the long zone far side.
Just so we can get back on schedule.
Heavy defense in that corner over there. Red is scoring in the long zone and takes control. Zones are shut down.
Red, be careful.
Red fills up at the far side. It's looking pretty close. Blue can take control in the middle zone. Last second score. Red takes control and D scores.
All right, we're going to get it rolling here, right on qualification match number 3. FVCR field. We're set to go. Autonomous in 3, 2, 1, go. Lots of movement on the field so far. Hold on, I got to get some safety glasses. It's about to get real. We got 3 robots alive. Drivers. Blue takes auto. All right, driver control begins. In 3, 2, 1, go. Quick rundown here. Red Alliance, we have 53-17-1H, the Flinging Dutchman, alongside 526B Real Steel. On the Blue Alliance, we have 9364A Iron Eagles Avalanche, alongside 1790A Bacon Bits. Lots of gameplay here this match. We're seeing that blue robot load up that far side goal, the close one for you. And red also has tried loading that up. The blue, it looks like they got the control center for that. So see how red tries to play that out the rest of this match. That robot there on the far side. That blue one just so quick to load up those balls there in those troughs, but we have 53-171H dropping a red one in the center, trying to regain some points here with only 48 seconds left this match. That blue robot, 1790A, being a little pushy against that red one. They do not want him to get those blocks. 30 seconds left. Blue using that little arm, I don't really know what to call it. Yeah, I think it's called a wing, to scoop those red blocks out of that trough. Very efficient use of that mechanism, and then very neatly, just gently putting a blue block in the center, but it doesn't quite stick the landing. Got about 6 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is the match. Quick park from Blue. Take it away.
Right down here for qualification match number 4. Our teams are ready. We're going to kick it off right away. Autonomous in 3, 2, 1. All 4 robots making motion. And while they're doing that, Red Alliance 2083ZZ Axis and 4454D Distortion. Your Blue Alliance 1200C Big Dogs and 1790B Bacon Bites.
Red takes on.
Red with the autonomous bonus. Driver control starting in 3, 2, 1. All right, 1200C right next to me. They're trying to use their scoring, their wing. They're trying to push in, getting hung up a little bit. 2083 now trying to take control of that long goal and de-score. It looks like they do for the time being. We got 4 robots here on the far side of the field, battling, pretending like there's not 3/4 of a field remaining. But they're going to split up now. 2083 trying to use their wing maybe to push in, but getting defense from 1790B. Over here, 1200C gives a little push maneuver. Now they're moving over. They're going to try and de-score there, but it looks like going to be prevented from that. And instead, we've got 283Z able to push red blocks, taking control of the center of that long goal. 1200C now really efficiently loading up from their loading station, moving over to that long goal, looking to score some, and they do 1-2 into the goal. 2083 matching them on the opposite side of the field, loading up 4, and now trying to get in there, but getting some stiff defense now from 1790B, unable to wing those in and push them into the center. But now they get caught up there trying to do so, and they do. Nice efficient move there, scoring those into the center of that goal. Battle for control now here, and blue pushing those red blocks out and able to do so. 20 seconds remaining. Those parking zones are protected. Blue taking control of both for the moment. It looks like center control sections. Going for our park here on the blue side. 283Z trying maybe here. 4454D looking to get a park in the last couple of seconds. Maybe blue with a double park there. Our referees are going to check that out.
Got information from the head ref. Before you leave the match, make sure all cubes leave robots. Again, make sure all matches, after a match, all cubes leave the robot. Just a reminder to the teams as well, before you leave the field, please make sure not only are the blocks out of your robot, but you are helping, leaving one person behind to help reset the field. Thanks.
Yes, we will make...
Auton starts in 3, 2, 1, go. Red takes autonomous, no win point. Match starts in 3, 2, 1, go. Blue started up, red started up. Red takes control of the both long goals. Heavy defense being played. Red's moving fast around the field, avoiding the defense. Looks like blue has a ball stuck under their chassis right now. $17.90 is playing some hardcore heavy defense. Love to see it. Red has control of all goals right now. $30 seconds left in the match. Boy, that corner over there with that defense is insane. And that's the match.
All right, on the FVCR field, we got thumbs up from Blue Alliance. We got thumbs up from Red Alliance. Autonomous begins in 3, 2, 1, go. Now, quick fist bump there on Red Alliance. Just nudging their Alliance off that starting parking zone, but I think I know what they're up to. Just look at the speed of this. 355Z and 4454B on the Red Alliance. On the Blue Alliance, we have 355A.
We have 10 blocks.
And 1200B. Refs are tallying this up. It's getting real.
Red takes it with win point.
Red takes it with win point. Analyzing quick. Hold on. Just making sure everything's tallied up correctly. All right, driver control begins in 3, 2, 1, go. Now, quite a good variety of robots on this match here. We got a red colored robot, very clean anodizing done, and there's a green robot as well. A lot of attention to detail. And when it comes down to this, lots of these wings here. It kind of looks like little antennas on the robot. Blue quick to score 2 balls there in that far goal, but they're trying to use that rake, that arm, that wing, I don't even know what to call it yet, to push them through to that center control zone. But that other red robot, that green one there, just quick to launch that red ball into that control zone. Getting a little airtime here, it's getting real. 2 balls in that goal. Wow, just purely efficient there. Getting a little airtime from that blue robot, pushing that one. They're going all the way around the field, 4 robots all getting pushed together in a big pile. Holy smokes. Little wheelie. That green robot is a menace with that wing. Just very, very carefully picking those blue blocks out of that trough and just making quick work of those D-scoring. 30 seconds left. Wow, Red just launching 2 of their own blocks out of their far trough there. Driving over that parking zone like it's nothing. They got 4-wheel drive. They're ready for anything. 15 seconds left. Red is making quick work of that mobile, or that loader in the side there. Their team loading in as many red balls as they can there. 3, 2, 1, go. Last second scoring from Red. Very, very phenomenal work from both teams. Take it away.
All right, we're just getting a last-minute safety check here. We got that set up, so Autonomous starting in 3, 2, 1. 6219B. Oh, just missed the mark there trying to line up. They do get to drop 1 blue into that long goal. So far, the only one scored. A couple more blue, 4 in the center of that long goal. A couple blocks fall out at the last moment. Blue with the Autonomous bonus. No win point. Driver control starting in 3, 2, 1. Our teams for this match on the Red Alliance are 8198X, Rolling Robots Infinity, and 84443C Spirit. On the Blue Alliance, we have 6219B, Rock'em Sock'em Robot, and 94S Seahawks. Back to the action here on the RAC Foundation field. we've got blue control of the center of a long goal and the top of a center goal. Robot looks like it might be hung up there on the red alliance. 6219B dropping a couple more blue into there and using their wing to push to center control. 8443C dropping 2 red into the top of that long goal. Maybe now going to deploy that, and they do drop that wing, push a bunch of blue out of the center there. Now looking to see if they can line up and take control. No, 6219B able to get there first. And again, push a few blocks, taking control of the center. On the opposite side of the field, 94S is basically chasing around there. Brett able to drop a couple of blocks into that long goal. Over the 8443C. Looks like they were trying to load from their loading station, but not able to do that. 6219B was trying to keep control, but get blocked, and now Red takes control of the center of that long goal on the audience side of the field. $20 seconds left. Those parking stations now protected. 6219B able to de-score a bunch of red blocks. Taking solid hold. 94S playing maybe a little defense there. 8443C in those last 5 seconds. No, 6219B dropping a few blue blocks into the center of that, top of that center goal as time expires. Maybe a park on the red alliance there.
Okay, stop.
I have 2 empty queuing tables here. I should have robots on queuing tables, please.
Match starts in 3, 2, 1, go!
And then you can introduce them during
Yeah. Oh, Red's not supposed to be there. Red gets autonomous. Driver control starts. 3, 2, 1, go. Red's up right now. Can blue come back? Both red robots are looking really nice. Red starting match load. Blue's playing a lot of defense, preventing the robot to score. Red has all goals controlled right now. Red's just hitting the blue robot, playing hardcore defense. Blue just takes control of the bottom zone in the middle zone. Great strategy, Red. Getting up and staying up. Red's match loading. Red's trying to score in the middle of the goal. D scores and takes control. Red's going for Park. Same with blue. And that's the match.
All right, on the FVCR field for qualification match number 9. On the Red Alliance, we have 9144C Somerset Vitamin C, alongside 3743C Intellectual Idiots. And on the Blue Alliance, we have 2459C Golden Hawk Robotics, alongside 8110C Alpacas. Robots getting in position here. Final touches. I better see flawless autonomous runs this match. Flawless.
Your watch? Did you show airplane mode?
All right, just waiting on a program on blue. Looks like we're got 4 green lights here, ready to get started in this match. Blue's good, red's good. Refs are good, MC's good. Match begins in 3, 2, 1, go. Red there trying to grab some red blocks. Scoring a few in that center goal. They're trying to make their way over to that loader, but they don't quite stick the landing. Blue over here, on the other hand, is zooming around the field. Looks like red takes autonomous. Driver control begins in 3, 2, 1, go. This orange-colored robot here on red looking pretty slick. Their other alliance there working on the end close to you guys, trying to score some red blocks in, but blue will not let them do that without a fight. 8110C. Very, very efficient use of that wing. That orange robot having some connection issues on the field, but let's see if they can still hold this edge here on the far side. Blue's giving them a real hard time, especially that other robot close to you. Just being a menace over there. Blue trying to drop a ball in that center goal very meticulously. They stick it. That red robot you can see on that far goal using that wing to de-score some of Blue's blocks, but Blue is taking advantage of no one working the center, and they are trying to score as many Blue blocks as they can while it is just unoccupied by red. Red is a very, very capable team here. Very fast moving this field. But Blue utilizing that wing again. Let's see if they can... Oh, they push the 2 balls right to the center and then take some more red ones out. 25 seconds left. Orange getting some airtime right there in the center goal. 10 seconds remain. Let's see if we can see some parks on this team. Blue making its way into the park zone, but there's some red blocks in the way. To me, that looks like 2 park robots. Phenomenal work.
Let's have our programs running, guys.
All right, on qualification match number 10, Red Alliance is ready. Blue Alliance is ready now. We're starting autonomous in 3, 2, 1. Every robot moving very quickly. 8110W, very quick scoring right away on that center goal, and their alliance partner also dropping several blocks in. Looks like a very solid autonomous run.
Blue takes auto.
Blue with the autonomous bonus. Any win point? No. No win point. Driver control starting in 3, 2, 1. All right, our teams are 1570P Lions Peanut Butter and 8110 are geared up. On the Blue Alliance, 3440V Variants and 8110W Whisper. .1570P looking to line up here maybe for a score in the goal. They're lined up, getting a little defense now from 8110W. On the other side of the field, similar strategy there from 3440V Variants, playing some defense, to protecting that advantage they won in the auton part of the match. 811R now looking to score. They drop 1 and 2 and 3 and push 4 into that top of that center goal, driving out some blue in the process, but across the way from them, 8110W. They're looking to push out, and they do with a little bit of assistance from their alliance partner. Nice strategy there, very good coordination between the teams from my vantage point. At 35 seconds left. 1570P was looking there maybe to get along to that long goal, but again, some nice defense from 8110W. 8110R trying to line up, but again, just a nice little shove from 3440V, able to defend against that score. 14 seconds left. We'll see if we get any parks. Looks like maybe 1570P is going to try and get in there. Looks like they might have a park on their side. In the meantime, 8110W able to score a few more blue blocks in this long goal over here. 1 second remaining, and that's our match.
Starts in 3, 2, 1, go. Blue scores 4. 3 in the middle. Blue takes autonomous with the win point. Driver control, 2, 1, go. Red robot, the first lever robot we see in this match and in the tournament. Red's going to score. Red almost takes control. It's a little fighting over in the long goal, far side. Red takes control of the far goal. Looks like blue got DC'd for a little bit, but red stays control in the far saw. Still 3-1 blue favor and goals controlled. Looks like a lot of robots are DC'd right now. Looks like 2 for each side. Looks like a 1v2 right now. Can 5062Z take over? Blue controls all goals right now. 9364V looks like an awesome robot. Scoring efficiently, de-scoring, playing a hardcore defense. Like to see it. Blue goes to Park and Parks. That's the match.
All right, qual number 12 on the FVCR field. Blue Alliance ready?
We are set.
Red Alliance ready? Refs ready? Let's get this match started in hold on.
It'll go eventually.
3, 2, 1, go. Little technical malfunction. It's almost Friday. The technology's ready to clock out for the week, but we still got the greatest signature event happening today and tomorrow. It's got to hold on.
Okay, blue takes autonomous, no win point.
Blue takes autonomous, no win point this time. Driver's ready. Driver control begins. In 3, 2, 1, go. Now some very, very fast robots in front of me here. Norse Force, quick to use that little wing to push the blue blocks into the center of that goal. But we're seeing the battle of the stick bots. Now, a stick bot is a robot that has like a little arc on it, and then they use a stick to then fling the blocks inside of the goal, whereas other robots will use maybe like an S or like a C shape. So we got red as a stick bot, blue has a stick bot. Let's see who comes out on top this match. That yellow robot there on the far side, trying to use that wing and push some blocks out of the way, but 1233J is just being a menace right now and making sure their blocks are in the center and blues are not. Just look at this, very meticulous, like clockwork. These guys know what they're doing. Now red, on the other hand, trying to also push their side on that far goal. Blue is scrambling to get some more blocks from the loaders. Seeing blue playing a little bit of defense here. Pushing back on this other red robot as they just want to try and get in their loader and get some more blocks in the game. Both blue robots loading in more blocks now. 25 seconds remain. That little short red robot there, 1233J, just being relentless against this poor blue robot. They're trying so hard to prevent them from scoring at all costs. This is unreal. Look at this robot. 5 seconds remain. We always see blue get a quick park. They get beached on some blocks, but it looks like it's almost good. Phenomenal work from both teams. Take it away.
Qualification match number 13 on the Red Alliance, 9364E, Iron Eagles Ember, and 321G, also 321G from Skokie. All right, starting Autonomous in 3, 2, 1. As Autonomous runs, we can introduce our Blue Alliance, their 4454C, Crash and Burn, and 8110Z, Riptide. Looks like blue with the advantage here in blocks scored. Let our referees make the decision. We have blue with the autonomous bonus. No win point on that one. Driver control starting in 3, 2, and 1. 8110Z trying to finish that scoring maneuver from their autom plan. They move across the field here now, trying to score, but 321G trying to push them off that goal. Have a little bit of a mechanism there to try and hold their position on the goal. 321G got another little bit of defense across the way. It looks like 4454C maybe had a bit of pause, but they're back in it now. (9364E) able to score some red blocks and D score some blue. Looks like they've taken control of the long goal. Looks like red control on 2 long goals here, as well as the top of the center one. Little defense back and forth there now between 8110Z and 9364E. (8110Z) now trying to score here. 321G giving him a little shove, able to push him off. Maybe something going on with that outtake there mechanism, feeding out, just kind of stuck there. 9364E able to load up and completely fill the top of that center goal with 20 seconds remaining, and that parking zone protection now in play. 4454C able to put a blue one in. 8110Z able to push that blue block into the control section, but 9364E pushing a bunch of red in and pushing that blue one out of the center control with 1 second remaining. A park potentially on the red side.
Auton starts in 3, 2, 1, go. All robots moving for autonomous. Couple robots missed a couple balls. Blue takes autonomous. Driver control. 3, 2, 1, go. This match looking like a pretty good match. Red's match loading. Red's scoring. Blue's match loading. Blue's playing hardcore defense on 5509E. Seems like a lot of these teams here are playing, getting the controls and then playing hardcore defense on their alliance. Red's trying to prevent the blue team from descoring, but a lot of hardcore defense. Red takes control of the far zone. Oh, Red takes control of the other long goal. Seems when you get up, it's super hard for the other team and come back. But Blue takes control on both center goals. There's a lot of defense played on both alliances here. Red takes control of both the center goals in a quick, fast score. Blue 94X was just doing a little wheelie over there on how hard that defense is being played over there. That's the match.
Moving on to qualification match number 15. Just waiting for one controller on the Blue Alliance to get connected here. We should be ready to go. We're making quick work. We're a little bit behind schedule, but we're making time. We're making time. All right, looks like we got thumbs up, ready to go. Autonomous begins in 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, a little bit more light. I can actually see some now. Very quick work from both teams here. Trying to score as many blocks as they can. We're seeing a pair of safety glasses ejected onto the field. We're going to retrieve those quick. Those don't really fare too well with robots. But yeah, just a quick reminder. Let's make sure to keep our hands outside of the field and safety glasses too. Don't want to see any robots eat them up. Blue takes auto, no win point. Driver control begins. In 3, 2, 1, go. Now quickly on the Red Alliance, we have 5062V Vulpus alongside 8110S Sub-Zero. And on the Blue Alliance, we have 5062E Steel Fox alongside 7686A Islanders. Now, where are we at here? Blue's got pretty, I was actually going to say control over the top center goal, but Red makes quick work of those, putting 2 blocks up top. But Blue on that far goal for you guys, trying to score some more blocks and use that wing to push him over to the center control bonus. So we got 2 robots down on that end. 5062E is in a pushing match with that other Red robot. Can't quite see the plate, but they are just bullying them. But Red wants to take that time to line up their wing and push those blocks through, and they nail that. Now Blue's trying to play some defense. They want them out of there. They want control of that long goal. 45 seconds left. That Blue robot trying to score more blocks in that long goal. But they're both fighting for the control of that one Blue block. That Red robot there trying to push them back in. Remember, that's a pretty big swing if they can maintain control of that goal. But 5062E is just blocking that side of that long goal. We got some robot getting some airtime there. The wing is stuck inside. Can they get unstuck from their team there? They're trying to cycle some blocks down. Just propped up. Someone's got to pull the winch out. Get some 4-wheel drive on this robot. 6 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is the match.
Down here on the REC Foundation field, we have qualification match number 16. Our Blue Alliance is ready.
Blue Alliance, you guys know the new rules about safety glasses.
Before we get started with this match, also, there was an air pump left at the REC Foundation field. If you left your air pump, it's a rigid pump, please come to the queuing tables and you can pick that up. Red Alliance ready, Blue Alliance ready, autonomous starting in 3. Technology, there we go, 1. It's a good thing all I do is count and it doesn't actually matter at all. Looks like our Red Alliance has loaded up a number of blocks into the goals. Oh, Blue with very quick 67686X with a very quick score there. Our referees are going to have to count this one up for sure. Blue with the autonomous bonus. Driver control starting in 3, 2, 1. And our teams for this match, 321B Blast Off and 333Z Can't We Be Just 333Z. Our Blue Alliance 7686X Phoenix Rising and 321H Hawks. Some definite pushing there from 333Z against 7686X. Little entanglement there, but the teams are quickly able to disengage. Red Alliance now dropping a bunch of blocks in and able to do a nice shoving motion. Looks like they've taken control of that center section of the long goal, at least for the moment, but 321H is trying really hard to take that advantage out. Red Alliance able to push it back. We're going to go back and forth maybe on this goal for a while. So let's take a look over at the near side of the field there. 333Z trying to maybe play some defense, prevent 7686X from doing some scoring. Blue is able to try and maybe a little D-score maneuver there. (321H) able to push out a number of red blocks, definitely out of that center zone, but encountering heavy defense or opposition there, trying to reverse that, and they do from 321B. For the moment, they're hooked up just a little bit there. Can't leave that wing into that section for any time without making motion. And so Blue now taking control of that center section. Looks like Blue might have control of 3 or 4 of these goals at this point. 333Z looking to park, and they do. And at the buzzer there, Red Alliance, 321B able to push out some of those blue blocks.
For match 17, Auton, 3, 2, 1, go! Red crossed. Blue takes autonomous. Driver control. 3, 2, 1, go. You got an organization on Blue. 1233A and H versus 526C and 1570R. A lot of wings being played right now. We have been seeing this in a lot of matches when these teams put these wings on the side of their robots to get that long control zone. (5260C) is trying match load, and they are right now, but 1233A is playing heavy defense. Same with 1232H. And then 1570R is pushing them and playing heavy defense. Oh. It looks right now 3-0. Blue favor for the controlled zones. But Red's taken. Sweeping. Takes control of the far left zone. Oh. Red. So keep on flipping back and forth on that long control zone. The last 20 seconds in this game is very vital. It switches so fast. Red takes control of the long far zone. Blue takes control, and that was the match.
All right, on the FVCR field, qualification match number 18. Red Alliance ready. Questionable looks to each other. I see some thumbs up. All right, Blue Alliance ready. Referees ready? Let's get it rolling. Autonomous begins in 3, 2, 1, go. We see 2 red robots alive. That blue robot moving off the line a little bit. Lots of scoring from both teams here. It's taken me a second to even process this. Holy smokes. I'll let the refs tally it up. I am not qualified. It looks like blocks were scored this match. That's as far as I know. Red autonomous bonus and win points. All right, driver control begins. In 3, 2, 1, go. Seeing 2 red robots alive. Blue's jumping to life here, but it looks like that other blue robot, that green one, looked like it might have gotten stuck on that long goal, but that one's getting some air. They got to be careful a little bit now. Very, very fast robot, very powerful. Red's trying to show off now too, trying to pop some wheelies. That blue robot, what did I say, man? They're trying to get some air right now. Now they're unstuck. Now they're, oh, holy crap. Wow, my life just flashed from my eyes there. I thought I saw a robot almost flip over. Whew. Dodged a bullet. 84443F, just a brick of a robot. They are holding their ground, preventing them from scoring on that side. And again, that Red Alliance is just bullying that robot. 84443F now popping a wheelie. This match is just full of wheelies. I love this. I got the best seat in the house right here. I got courtside tickets. I'm here all night. 45 seconds remain. Red trying to load up some blocks in their hopper. We got a pushing match in the center. Who can do the best wheelie? I don't even know. We got to get a judge panel out here. That green robot getting propped up on some blocks. They're almost getting some air. Very close match. But Red, it looks like we have control over the lower goal and control over this control zone on the upper goal. But 84443F is trying to score some more blocks in the trough. Blue is just a machine. Look at them trying to score in that goal. Pulling them out of the hopper, and now they're running over there, filling that goal in a matter of 2 seconds. Phenomenal. I'm blown away right now. But Red's trying to park now. And that is the match. Crazy wheelies. Take it away.
Down here on the RAC Foundation field, qualification match number 19, we have 2459C Golden Hawks Robotics and 1233B Blazers. On the Blue Alliance, 8110R geared up and 333Y, $4.75 spicy chicken sandwich. I will get that right by the end of this tournament. Everybody's ready. Autonomous in 3, 2, 1. 333Y with a nice little lift, able to drop real efficient there with just one block, just enough to likely take control there. 8110R doing something similar here on this side of the field. Blue with the autonomous bonus. Driver control starting in 3, 2, 1. Our Red Alliance now, 1233B, zipping across the field. They're gonna try and maybe make a score there. Lining up, 333Y able to push a few blocks out. They're now trying maybe to push and take control on the near side of the field.
Just play defense. Play defense at red. Come on, block him, block him, block him.
24559C was trying to score there, getting a little defense now from 8110R. .8110R now taking that advantage and able to score a few more blocks in the long goal on the far side of the field. With that nice short drive base, 3-3-3-Y able to go under the long goal. It's not a lot of robots able to do that this year, but they're able to take advantage. And then just a nice lift system to score into the long goal. Definitely the name of the game and seems to be take control, then keep control. 2459C, though, able to kind of not ignore themselves, but wedge themselves in, but immediately de-scored by 8110R. Unfortunate for them, as 8110R drops one in. 20 seconds left in our match with those parking zones protected. But we're finding at this level of competition, parking isn't always the end game. But scoring more blocks can be more advantageous, as 3-3-3-Y drops a few more blue in there. 2459C drops the red one, maybe taking control of the top of that center goal. At the buzzer, maybe a park there by 8110R. On over to the Mercury field.
Match 20 starts in 3, 2, 1, go. Blue controls the zone. It looks like blue. Blue takes it, no win point. 3, 2, 1, go. On the Blue Alliance, you got 3,743C and 8,110A. And then on the Red Alliance, you got 3,743C and then 5,062Z. Now, I gotta point out something. I heard this 32,743E team has a cool design. I'm really forward to see it. Right now, blue has 2 control zones. Red has none. Red now does have one, thanks to blue. Looks like blue's controlling the match right now. 3,743 C's preventing 5260 Z from scoring anything. Zones are shut down. Red controls now 2 zones. Red lifts up their robot. They go park. That's the match.
All right, on the FVCR field for qualification match number 21. Waiting for a head ref. All right, let's get this match started. In 3, 2, 1, go. Quickly here on the Red Alliance, we have 54677A Norse Force alongside 1790C Bacon Kilobytes. And on the Blue Alliance, we have 1517P Lions Peanut Butter and 8443C Spirit. Now blue and red both scoring blocks in these goals, but it comes down to who controls what. There'll be a control bonus for red in the center. No one owns that trough on the close side to you guys, so it's gonna... So control bonus is a tie. This is a close match. I almost wonder, what is it like to be like a robot? Like, this would be pretty scary, I'm not gonna lie. Red takes autonomous, red takes win point. Driver control. Oh. Ooh, no win point for red. Not 10 blocks scored. Very close, but maybe next match. Let's see. Driver control begins in 3, 2, 1, go. Norris Force, that's Stickbot, acquiring 2 of the blue balls out of their red side trough there and flinging them out and making quick work, trying to grab as many blocks as they can. Trying to see their capacity right now. Looking like 6 or several blocks at a time. But blue, though, very, very speedy robots this match. Holy smokes, I just blinked and there's a completely loaded red trough. Wow, Norris Force. A force to be reckoned with. It's got a slight dent in the back. It's fine. 1570p, trying to get some blocks off of the loader, but they're having some difficulties with their intake. Plus, they're playing a little bumper cars over there. Norris Force is just being a menace right now. Very fast robot, very fast scorer, and they want everyone to know that. 40 seconds remain. Trying to very meticulously take that wing and de-score those blue ones, but blue is just being a pain in their butt. Look at that. Blue is not letting them have this without a fight. That is for sure. $20 seconds remain. We see a park on one blue robot, a park on one red robot. Those other 2 robots are fist bumping in the center of the field. And that is the match.
On qualification match number 22, we're making some final adjustments here. Blue's ready, red's ready. Autonomous in 3, 2, 1. Looks like we've got maybe a blue advantage here on this side in the center, though red maybe within an advantage there. 9364A, unfortunately missing the mark there. Blue with the autonomous bonus, no win point this time. Driver control starting in 3, 2, 1. And our teams for this match are 9364A, Iron Eagles Avalanche, and 94Z, the Leagues. 1233J, Janitors, and 18110Z, Riptide make up your blue alliance. And blue looking to have control at this point in the match, but they've got a minute and a half left to change that. Looks like we might have 2 robots kind of driven up on each other. They're going to have to work together to disengage from each other. And they do. They get it apart. Nicely done. And immediately, there's no quarter. 94Z giving 8110Z a little bit of defense, but they're able to get away. While 1233J looking to score some blue blocks, and they do in the center, and pushing out some red in the meantime. In this year, we've got only 3 seconds of holding, or trapping, or pinning, as anybody calls it. And so they're very quick once they get that call to disengage. Red able to take control of the center section on this far side of the field on the long goal. 1233J trying to prevent them from de-scoring. Oh, but in the meantime, they sneak in there, push out all those red blocks just about. And with 20 seconds left now, blue with a little tap maneuver from 8110Z. Looks like they've taken control again of the center of this long goal over here. Red able to load from the corner there section, maybe push a few in, but 8110Z playing a little defense, block on de-scoring those. 1233J at the last second went for a park, not sure if they made it that time.
for match 23. 3, 2, 1, go. Blue scores in the middle. Blue takes it, no win point. Driver control, 2, 1, go. Your teams are 2,459A, Golden Hawks Robotics, and also on the blue alliance, 6,219Z, Zub Zero. On the red alliance, 526B, Real Steel, and 7,701X, formerly Twitter. Great name, by the way. Looks like a lot of robots are in stalemate. 2,459A is I call it a lever robot. Some people call it a stick robot. Very innovative design solution to this game. 7,701X is moving really fast, playing really good defense, scoring, and one of the big parts of this game is with the stick, with the long goals. How fast can you de-score and score with using the stick on your robot? Little wheelie by 7,700X. Blue right now has 2 control zones. Red has 1. Red scores and takes the control on the red zone. Red scores in the middle. Blue gets control on the long zone. Any final plays? Red goes to park. Goes park. Blue fails to park. That's the match.
All right, on qualification match number 24. Blue Alliance is ready. Red Alliance is ready. Oh. All right. Driver's ready. Hands out of the field. All right, let's get this one rolling. In 3, 2, 1, go. Quick introduction for our teams. On the Red Alliance, we have 94Y, Y, exclamation point, alongside 333V 32th Red Sprocket. And on the Blue Alliance, we have 94X Frostbite, alongside 53171H, the Flinging Dutchman. Blue takes autonomous, no win point this match. Driver control begins in 3, 2, 1, go. 333V on that Red Alliance there, quickly grabbing all the red blocks out of that loader. And this is a robot I've never quite seen before. I'm still trying to analyze this, but this could be tech. But hold on, this blue robot, very, very well painted. I love the accent colors on that. That's 94X over there for you guys at home. They're trying to take these blocks out of that loader, but there's that red robot, 94Y, just sitting right in the way. Just right in the way. Some very quick robots. 94Y has the advantage. It's a little bit shorter than the rest of them. It can take that detour underneath these troughs. We've got 1 minute remaining. 333V scoring another 2 blocks in that goal. But 53171H is just trying to play some defense right now. Red quick to deposit. 1 block in the center, but blue has him knock it out. 30 seconds remain. A lot of contact this match. Not a lot of block scoring. This is a mind game, this one. Seeing some wings deploy on 94X. They see that golden scar standing right over there with 5 of those blocks just exposed, ready to get pulled out of that long goal. I'm just waiting for him to do it. 94Y, though, knows what they're trying to do, and they are just badgering them this entire match, preventing them from moving anywhere. 94Y trying to secure the double park with a Red Alliance, but they're just a little bit too big. That is the match.
Q25 on the REC Foundation field, tossing some safety glasses across. That's keeping the eyeball safe. Our teams for the Red Alliance, 14153M Hive Mind from Darien, Illinois, and 3440V Variants from Elizabethtown, Kentucky. They're going up against the Blue Alliance, a Wisconsin pair, 526C Zippin' Pippin from Menasha, and 1790B Bacon Bites from Wrightstown. All right, we're ready to go, right? Not quite yet. Nope, we're getting glasses sorted. New rule this year, you have to have side protection on those spectacles. All right, we're ready to go. Autonomous in 3, come on. 3, 2, 1. I am in the bad part of the zone. 344V looked to try and score 1 red block, but unfortunately didn't make. But 526C gets 2 blue in their long goal here. Red with the autonomous bonus on the control. Driver control in 3, 2, 1. 526C here now trying maybe to line up, but coming in to maybe prevent 14153M de-scoring 1 blue block before getting a little defense played on them by 1790B. 526C here on the long goal. 1, 2, 3, 4 blue blocks in there. Now they're looking to push, but defense there again from Hive Mind able to prevent them. They're going to try and go to the other side, maybe see what they can do. See if they can get that in there, but no, just getting blocked. Just not able to get that wing into the goal to push those blue blocks across.
Red 1.
1790B just kind of clearing that goal. That's a hard knock there, but leave a few blue blocks in the top of that goal, so 526C maybe can push those across. 3440V pushing them across, but now right in the middle there, 526C looking to see if they can maintain that blue control. Now playing a little defense there. On the other side of the field, we got 1790B. They're looking to line it up, see if they can push those blue blocks into that control zone. These control zones are obviously major focus of this game. And now 2 long goals controlled by blue from my vantage point. We've got 1 red block in the bottom of that center goal, keeping that for red. 13 seconds left. We'll see if we get any parks, or we're going to continue battling for control of these goals. Well, right now, it's going to be a close one. 1790B got one kind of hung up there, but they're going to maybe play a little defense there at the end of the match.
Match 26 starts in 3, 2, 1, go. Red scores, gets control zone, gets 1 in the middle. Can they get solo? Ooh, just close. Red takes it, no win point. Driver control starts in 3, 2, 1, go. On the Red Alliance, you got 321E with 8,110W. Also, you got 5,062V Vulpes on the Blue Alliance and 94S Seahawks on the Blue Alliance. Right now, blue got the control zone on the far side, long goal. Right now, the control advantage is 3 red, 1 blue. Blue's going to score more in the far zone. Red takes control of the far long goal. Again, wing play or stick play is so vital in this game. It is insane. The precision on just getting the stick play is insane. Blue's pinning right now on the red robot. It looks like the other red robot is disconnected or something's wrong with it. But this 8,110W is a fast, high-scoring machine. Still control zones are 1 blue, 3 red, but this game can change in a matter of instants. That's the match.
All right, Qual 27. We're flying through these. Holy smokes. Thumbs up on red, thumbs up on blue. Keegan, we ready?
We are ready to go.
Let's get ready to rumble here. Autonomous begins in 3, 2, 1, go. Quick scoring on both teams here. That red robot scoring on both ends here, both troughs. But just checking to see if that other red robot's touching the park zone, see if they're eligible for that autonomous win point. It's going to be close. All right, red takes both. Razzle dazzle, ruby red. Driver control begins in 3, 2, 1, go. On the Red Alliance, we have 321H Hawks alongside 9364V Iron Eagles Vitality. And on the Blue Alliance, we have 9144C Somerset Vitamin C and 1233E Excalibur. That red robot looks to be very, very carefully wedged up on the orange support brace of that trough and also the top of that goal. But it looks like if they just shake the robot hard enough, the non-important parts of the bot will fall off, making the robot lighter, faster, and just more efficient in the match. But let's see if their alliance can come help them off of this tricky situation they got themselves stuck in. Get out the winch, get out the four-wheel drive. 321H is left to solo this match unless they can get their teammate unstuck. But they got beef right now with this other blue robot. That wing on that blue one is getting a little hooked into that 321H bot. 9144C. If you're not going to let your team or your little opponent over there, you might as well just get the tow hitch and go pull that red robot up too. Very, very tricky situation to be in. Now these two bots are just zooming across the field, but they're trying to play this very, very meticulously. They're trying to play this strategically now. They don't want to get too ahead and leave their goals exposed because red has a very, very capable wing to D-score very fast. So with 13 seconds left in the match, blue's looking to maybe get a park. They got 6 seconds left. Now blue's trying to wedge that second robot in there. It's a super big bonus so they can get 2 parked, but it looks like they just get 1. And that is the match.
For qualification match number 28 on the REC Foundation field, our Red Alliance just finishing getting set up here. It's 355P Powerhouse and 1233H Hazard. On the Blue Alliance, we have 53171M, the Nerds of the Round Table, and 2135A Iron Core.
I can see how it happened. I'm surprised that
Blue, we all good?
Blue Alliance is ready. Red is ready. Autonomous in 3, 2, 1. Looking here, 2135A had a bunch of blue, but unfortunately just missed the mark. And again, they've got a full routine here, but just not quite able to make that alignment there. So red with one block and a few in the middle. Autonomous to red. Driver control starting in 3, 2, 1. Two 2135A match loading over there. And they're trying to maybe get into there, but getting some defense from 1233H. 355P, kind of a zippy robot there. They're trying to get lined up. Got a bunch of red blocks in the robot. Now we got a bit of a traffic jam there. 53171M on their own. Maybe seeing if they can score a few. .1233H playing that just very strong defense, but eventually Blue Alliance able to get around them and score a few blue blocks into that long goal. 2135A pushing those blue blocks, pushing some red blocks out, and able to take control of that blue section. 53171M just dropping nice and easy. One blue block into the top of that center goal. Iron Core there got one blue, but then getting some defense, and now we got the scrum of robots there on the audience side. 2135A kind of got stuck up for a moment there. Able to turn the robot around and get out. And they are able to drop a few blue blocks into that long goal with 17 seconds left. Just some pushing and shoving there, maybe seeing if we can last minute control here. 1233H was trying to maybe keep or take control of that center section. Now they go for a park. 53171M. Looks like they tried for a park but hung up there at the end.
While we're waiting for the judges, for match 29, on the Red Alliance, you got 7,686A Islanders. Also on the Red Alliance, 3,743A identify as Squirrel. On the Blue Alliance, you got 12,000C Big Dogs, and also 7,686X Phoenix Rising. Match starts in technical difficulties. Come on.
You got match 29 up there.
Oh, 20. Is that not the right one?
No.
Oh, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Blue misses their preloader. Blue, big score. 2 control zones. Blue takes it, no win point. Driver control. 3, 2, 1, go. 686X. Ooh. Has a what I call a lever bot. The lever bot. Ooh, English is hard, but it's a very cool design. Fast scoring, like extremely fast scoring. But then their sister team also is very fast scoring and very efficient at scoring. So it's going in a lot of defense playing between these two sister teams from South Dakota. Right now, 1200 and C just played an awesome play with their wings. 1200 C takes control of the zone, prevents them from scoring. Red takes control on the long zone. Blue takes it right back. Now it's even. Blue takes it. Red takes it. No, now it's even. A lot of fast scoring over here. Now the far left zone is just completely empty. Let's see it. Blue takes control. Red's playing against the control on the far left side. Red tips over another robot, 1200 C. So now it's just blue has a 1v2. Blue still controls it. Blue still controls that far left zone. Red now controls it. Red goes for park, and that's the match.
All right, qualification match number 30. Just waiting for a controller to be connected here on red. On the Red Alliance, we have 4454D Distortion alongside 6219B Rock'em Sock'em Robot. And on the Blue Alliance, we have 321G, and 1570S Lions Scotcheroo. We got safety glasses. We got all the drivers ready. The Autonomous is going to work flawlessly this match. We see some clean gameplay.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Ready to rumble?
We're ready.
All right. Autonomous begins in 3, 2, 1, go. We see all 4 robots alive here. That red robot, that sick paint job. That's that S type I was kind of talking about. Very, very fast, very efficient. Look at that. What is that, 12 blocks like it was nothing. Red takes Autonomous. Red takes win point, only on the condition if their teammate is not touching that park zone, so. All right, razzle dazzle, Ruby Red. Red takes everything. Driver control begins in 3, 2, 1, go. Now this is 1 minute 45 seconds of just straight action. Back and forth on these goals here. 1570S scoring 2 blue blocks in the goal. Whereas that other red robot, 6219G, with that sick paint job, that's that black colored one. Zooming around the field. That thing is light. Meticulously grabbing blocks across the field. Wasting no time. 4454D. Playing a little bit of defense on that goal that they have control of here. It looks like red controls both of the long goals and the upper goal as well in the center, putting them in a pretty good lead. But blue has got to step up this motion. They're moving into position. They're trying to score it. But red is just preventing them from doing that. 6219B utilizing that wing to de-score quickly. But blue's taking advantage of the open goal here. They're trying to move these blocks up and make a couple quick scores. They successfully get that one, but can they hold it in there? 6219B whacking that blue ball out of there. 30 seconds remain. That poor blue robot just stuck in the corner getting bullied by that red one. 4454D. A unit Force to be reckoned with. Popping wheelies, trying to show off here. 15 seconds remain. They're trying to rip the elements out of the field. It's getting crazy. 10 seconds left. We're seeing a double. We're seeing two robots park here, one on blue, one on red. And that is the match.
On the REC Foundation field, we have qualification match number 31, and everybody's ready. We're just waiting for a ref. So we'll introduce some teams. 94W Winnovators from Naples, Florida, and 4454C Crash and Burn from Elmhurst, Illinois. That's your Red Alliance. For your Blue Alliance, 8110S Sub-Zero from Mankato, Minnesota, and 8198X Rolling Robots Infinity from Rolling Hills Estates in California. We've got a few more referees. And we're ready to go. Autonomous starting in 3, 2, 1. Both blue robots here almost simultaneously loading up their long goals on their side of the field. And now 8110S dropping a few blue in the bottom of the center goal. 8198X. Blue with the autonomous bonus and a win point. Driver control starting in 3, 2, 1. And rather funny, 8198X kind of prevented from scoring by their own alliance partner in the Auton. They just finish it up right at the start of driver control. Very nice. Got all blue blocks currently scored, and looks like blue's going to try and keep that advantage. 4454C loading up their robot with some red blocks, and they're going to see if they can score. Maybe having some control problems there because they're kind of driving in one direction. See if they can get that straightened out. Rubber band on the field there, but probably not that critical. Usually there's a lot of those for redundancy. '94W trying to line up for a score on the long goal. And they've just lined up just a little bit off. Couldn't get that dropped in there. '8110S now scoring a few red blocks, and now there is a strategy involved in that if you're not aware. Want to keep some points there. There's strength points involved that can ultimately serve as a tiebreaker in those rankings. We got 17 seconds left, and we'll see if we get any parks here in these 17 seconds. Looks like 4454C trying to get their robot balanced up on that barrier. They're kind of hung up, but maybe they're off the ground. 8110S trying to get a park for themselves, but not sure. No, they fall off the barrier at the end.
While teams are getting ready, let's announce match 32. On the Red Alliance, you got 333R. Also on the Red Alliance, you got 4082X. And on the Blue Alliance, you got their sister team, 333Z, and also 5509E. Match 32 starts. 3, 2, 1, go. Blue Alliance, grabbing some balls. 333Z scores. And a little far along. 5509E also scores and controls the zone but crosses the line.
4, 6, 7, 8. Red, no win point.
Red, no win point, but takes autonomous. Driver control starts in 3, 2, 1, go. Blue Alliance match loading right now. Again, the three most important things in this game, scoring effectively, match loading, and wing play is for surely the three most important things in this competition lately. Red was just caught for a pin on 5509E. 5509E scores in the center goal and controls it right now. Control zones are 2 blue, 2 red actually. A lot of communication from the Blue Alliance right now. Blue's scoring on the long far zone. Red Alliance just scored 2 blue balls. Red Alliance trying to play some wing play, but did not succeed. Five seconds protection right now. It's looking like 4 control zones blue, but it can change any second now. Red grabs the control zone on the far left side. See if they can make some more different plays. Blue goes for park. Goes for a double park. And I think gets it. Blue also parked. Great ending to the match.
Moving on to qual number 33. Looks like we are set, ready to go, ready to rumble. Autonomous begins in 3, 2, 1, go. On the Red Alliance, we have 94T Tiny Titans alongside 1200B Yeti. And on the Blue Alliance, we have 1570R Lions Roll Pride alongside 8443F Ingenuity.
Blue takes autonomous.
Blue takes autonomous this match.
We're good to go.
All right, driver control begins. In 3, 2, 1, go. Straight out the gate, these blue robots are flying. 8443F. Another one of those stick bots. They're going to try and score as many of those blocks as they can. Seeing them quickly unloaded from that tube on that side. They're going to load some more in. But Red is just bullying him. That's 94T. Pressuring the Blue Alliance by simply just getting in their way. A menace. Looks like some trouble from Red, though. 1200B. Something happened to their bond. They're not able to move. So it's down to their other teammate. 8443F.
Looks like they got 4, maybe 5. They are looking to score. But again, 94T will not let them do it without a fight. 84443F missing on the score and the goal, but their Blue Alliance partner able to secure two blocks in that center top goal. Got 35 seconds left here. See, 94T is utilizing this new tech that I discovered last time, the nunchuck method. Simply take your battery off the robot. Your robot becomes lighter and faster. Guys, why are we not thinking about this? We can simply outpace the opponent if our robot is lighter. It doesn't matter if the battery's hanging off of it. It doesn't matter. That's problems we'll cross later. But 94T secures the park, and we're looking at a potential double park from Blue, but we're having some traction issues. Put in 4 low. 84443F, some secret tech here. They're utilizing, that's a bit awkward. They're utilizing a block to press off the floor so the robot is parked and elevated, but the last second the pneumatics of the robot gave out and they're no longer parked. So it's close, it was close.
Okay, qual match number 34, the Red Alliance 1233A Astro and 1790A Bacon Bits. The Blue Alliance 4454B Cyclops and 5062E Steel Fox. All right, everybody's ready. Let's start autonomous. 3, 2, 1. B has a few blue blocks in, but kind of stuck up there. Red Alliance able to load 4 into the long goal and maybe dropping 1, 2, yes, into the bottom of that center goal. Red with the autonomous bonus, no win point. Driver control starting in 3, 2, 1. (5062E) loading from their loading station, got some blue blocks in there. Their alliance partner was able to score 3 blue blocks in the top of that center goal. 1233A is going to try and push those out, but getting defense from 4454B. Red with control of 2 goals currently. Blue looks like they have 1, being the top of that center goal. 1233A feeding a bunch of red blocks into that long goal on the audience's side of the field, shoving a bunch over into the control zone. De-scoring 1 blue and now taking solid control there as well. 5062E dropping a blue block in the bottom of the center goal, negating that red advantage for the time being. 1233A dropping just 1 for the moment into the top of that center goal. 5062E is trying to load, but getting some defense from 1790A, the Bacon Bits. 4454B preventing 1233A from getting to their loading station. 5062E is trying to get scored in there, but just that consistent ramming from 1790B. Preventing them from making that alignment to get into that long goal. 20 seconds left in our match with parking zones protected. 4454B able to push off 1233A, but 1233A able to drop on as they're getting shoved off. Very nice scoring and driving.
While we're waiting, let's announce teams. On the Red Alliance, you got 355A and 8,110C. And on the Blue Alliance, you got 3,743Z and 321B. All looking like very clean built robots. for match 35 starts in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, looks like all 4 robots are moving. All 4 robots have balls in their scoring. Red takes the control bonus. Red misses. Looks like blue has autonomous. Waiting for final confirmations. Blue takes it. No win point. Driver control starts in 3, 2, 1, go. Red starting a match load. Match loads early. Gets a big push and a big score. The other robot, big red. Blue takes it. That 8110C robot is a very cool design on flipping down to get the control zone in the middle versus having that weird rubber band pull down. Red gets the control. Red D-scores the whole entire goal, gets the control back. Right now you got 3 versus 1 red favor in control zones. Red's pushing, preventing red from scoring. Red scores in that far long zone. A lot of pushing the balls around on that long goal. The wing ploy on the red team. Oh, no. Did not get all the way through. Red just scored a little bit. Blue balls on the right side. Red's playing a lot of defense on that far left side. Red just scores again on the blue side. Still up 3-1. Now 4-1. And then scores all the blue balls on that far long goal. And then takes a park. Great driving on the Red Alliance. Great play.
We got a bit of a delay on this field.
All right, qualification match number 36. I see wrenches and screwdrivers out. This is some top tier, the top tier maintenance team. So I'm getting reports in that a radio died. I'm glad it broke before the match, not during, so.
I will be right back.
Quick hot swap, light work. Throw a zip tie on it, yeah, it's good. All right, on the Red Alliance, we have 2083Z Z-Axis alongside 9364E Iron Eagles. And on the Blue Alliance, we have 8110W Whisper and 94Z the Leagues. Ligas. 94Z.
We need a ruling. How do we pronounce this, right?
Yeah, how do we pronounce that? I'll ask 94Z after the match. They're a bit pressured right now. But we're still ahead of schedule by 10 seconds, so I'm not complaining. We're making great time today. Seeing a thumbs up. All 4 robots are online. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance is ready. Keegan's ready. He's itching to get started. Autonomous begins in 3, 2, 1, go. Now these red robots, quick off the line to grab these blocks on their side, but it looks like just slightly misaligned. Blue quick to pick up the slack, and they are making moves on that side. I see the little Roblox smirk on that blue robot. I like that. Blue takes autonomous and win point. Both for blue. All right. Driver control begins In 3, 2, 1, go. So 9364E, that red robot, grabbing as many blocks as they can out of that loader. And same with the blue side too, but both these are in like a little spinning match, like Beyblades right now, trying to outpace each other. This is a game of chess, not checkers, ladies and gentlemen. Very swift robots. They are not playing around. 8110W, light work with those two red blocks coming right out of the goal. No other misses, and just nudging the blue blocks through that side and scraping the red blocks out. But red seeing the opportunity there, they sneak by blue and de-score that whole side. It's ruthless on the FVCR field, ladies and gentlemen. Ruthless. Exchanging some kinetic energy here on the far side. 2083Z and that other blue robot, 94Z. Seeing some defense there. Red's looking to make a play here. Scoring 3, maybe 4 blocks. Oh, only 3. Doesn't stick there. But that blue robot, they got that Roblox face. Those of you who know, they know it's the smirk. He's just staring at me. He's got that smug look as he's using that wing and just de-scoring that goal like it's nothing. 20 seconds left. It comes down to this. Red or blue. 94Z trying to score some blue blocks. It looks like they get 3 up there. But Red's trying to sneak in there with that wing. Blue is in the way. Hearing calls to park, but it's 1 second left with no success. What a match.
We're ready now. My tablet is ready. So we're going to start autonomous in 3, 2, 1. 526C here on my side lined up, but 7686A. So far, 8 blocks. 3 seconds left. Can they get 2 more? Oh, not quite there. Red with the autonomous bonus. No win point there. TM's being TM. Cool.
Alright, be ready whenever. Want me to start for this? Let's maybe try it.
Go 3, 2, 1.
Go!
May need yours reset again. Yeah.
Even I, of course, and rightly so, have to keep aware of my arms. So not only teams get warnings, sometimes these mischievous MCs sometimes have to be told where to put our arms. We got blue, just a little overshot here on this side of the field, trying to take control of that center section. Right now, red with a hefty control of the center goal, dropping a few more blocks into the long goal here. Trying to push maybe 1 more block in to take control. 3-2-1-E trying to play some defense there. Standoff on the field, and as always, we hope that's not critical. (7686A) loading a whole set of red blocks from their loading station. They're able to move free, trying to get away from 526C and load up into this long goal here, but no, 526C pushing them away. (3, 2, 1-E) trying to line up for a blue. 20 seconds left. Parkings are now protected. Got to make sure that robots do not touch their opposing alliance's parking zones. 10 seconds left, and it's all right here on this end of the field. Trying to wrest control away here, but Everybody's just kind of stuck there. Nobody's going to go for a park. Doesn't look like it.
Match 38 starts in 3, 2, 1, go. Red scores 1. Goes to match load. It gets jammed up. But backs up. Scores 2. Looks. Blue takes autonomous by breaking a rule. By moving robot. Driver control starts in 3, 2, 1, go. Now on the red lines, you got 6219Z, Sub-Zero, 1233H, Hazard. On the blue lines, you got 3743C, and then also on the blue lines, 94Y. There's a lot of defense being played on the top side of the field, right by me. That Sub-Zero by Nina is moving very fast and efficient in scoring. They score 1. Right now the control zones are tied in favor of blue, 2-1 right now. But it's anybody's games. Red just controlled that far zone. Now blue's pinning right now. It's up to a 2 count. Drive away. Then Red Alliance prevent them from scoring. They still score. Drop their wing. There's a lot of defense being played. Red just did a big D score. It's anybody's game still. Red gets the control bonus in the long zone. Now the control zones is 2-1. A lot of communications from both sides about goaltending, and that's the match.
All right, on to qual number 39. On the Red Alliance, we have 8110S Sub-Zero alongside 355Z Falcons. And on the Blue Alliance, 321G, also known as 321G, alongside 9364A Iron Eagles Avalanche. We're just waiting on one more ref. Trying to analyze this robot here. They got a picture on the front of it. Looks like there are 2 guys standing in front. One's got a cowboy hat. That looks pretty tough. I like it. Pretty elaborate looking bots here too. Good cable management. You know, I would like to see more matches with the nunchuck technology, right? Who needs a robot with a battery on it? Why not put the battery off the robot and just drag it? It's lighter that way, it's faster. All right, ready to rumble. Autonomous begins in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so the Blue Alliance is just trying to pretend to be red a little bit here. We're seeing them cross the line and attempt to get by that red loading side. They maybe want to help them out, maybe score a couple blocks for them, but they're hungry for blocks. They see blocks, they're going. They're trying to score them.
Red hits both.
Red takes both. Razzle dazzle, Ruby Red. Red takes everything here. Driver control begins. In 3, 2, 1, go. Now, red's got a pretty good lead here. That green robot very meticulously dragging those 3 blocks to that center control area. And they have 4 blocks in that other center zone. And now 8110S quickly bringing all the blue blocks out of that scoring tube and making quick work with descoring that other blue sides on that long goal. 355Z exchanging some kinetic energy on that side of the field. And they're utilizing this opportunity, red, now to score some blocks in the center, gaining that control bonus of that upper goal. They control the lower goal, and they control both of the long goals. So blue really has to kind of step up this motion here and try and put their pace forward this match. Whole lot of movement on the field right now. Blue utilizing that wing, scooping some red blocks out of there, trying to make some room because they got some plays ready. Interesting strategy. 8110S is a red robot pulling blue blocks out of the blue tower and scoring blue blocks into the center? I'm not. Yeah, they're a red alliance. Okay, maybe this is strategies I'm not even aware of. I'm actually a little confused, but okay. 15 seconds remaining in this match. I've never seen that red scoring for blue. Okay. 5 seconds remain. 3, 2, 1, G dropping some parts off the robot, trying to make themselves a little bit faster. And that is the match, ladies and gentlemen. Take it away.
We're down to Phantom Match 40. Yep, you won't find this in Vex Via. We're just, it's special, it's extra. Honor your Red Alliance, it's 333Z. Can't we just be 333Z? And 5062V Vulpus. Blue Alliance, 3440V Variants. And 333Y, $4.75 spicy chicken sandwich.
Yes.
Whenever you're ready. All right. Autonomous in 3, 2, 1. I have to entertain myself with different tonations of numbers. 333Y.
Wait, this was upside down.
For the crowd, one of the match loaders was set up incorrectly, so we're going to restart this match, set it up correctly, and replay Auton. We're going to do that real quickly here on the REC Foundation field. While they reset, most teams have gone through 2 and maybe even 3 matches, so your rankings, your current top 5, 8110S Sub-Zero, 8443F Ingenuity, 6219B Rock'em Sock'em Robot, 1233E Excalibur, and 7686X Phoenix Rising. That's your top 5. Your top 4 are exceeding the average win point with some Auton win points. Also moving on to the skills challenge. Again, teams, make sure you're doing your skills early. That does impact your potential for some judged awards. But your top 3 in the skills challenge, 6219B Rock'em Sock'em Robot, 1200B Yeti, and 8110Z Riptide. So again, teams, if you haven't run skills yet, you should make sure you get over to the skills field when you have time between matches.
While we're waiting for the match, I just got info that if you find any medication by the fields or anywhere, can you please report it to the front desk, please? Again, if you find any medication, bring it to the front desk immediately, please.
Everybody's green? Yep. Thumbs are all up? All right. Yep. All right, autonomous. 3, 2, 1. Appreciate our teams and our spectators being patient with that as we reset. And now blue scoring. Looks like we've got quite a number of blue blocks in here. Blue with the Auton bonus. No win point. Drive control starting in 3, 2, 1. Now we really like this nice smooth lift by 333Y, and they're able to load up a block of, or a row of blue blocks. Yep, words are hard, folks. Meanwhile, 5062V on this side of the field, trying to get a red block into the long goal. They do get one up in there. 333Z, their alliance partner, loading up some more red blocks on the other long goal. Maybe trying to push a few of those blue blocks out. Everybody remember, if you're close to the field, you might want to take a step back, as I, in fact, had to remind myself to do. Keep those arms out of the field. That's always important for your safety. 5062V getting them pushed there. Trying to score, but 333Y just playing some defense, and 5062V trying to push them away. 333Z there trying to intake some red blocks from the field. They do. They're lining up now on the long goal. Let's see if they can make that score there. And they do. 1, 2, 3 into that long goal. 5062V trying to load up here, and they do. One more red block, maybe. Pushing it. Yeah, last minute game. They'll get that in. 15 seconds left. 5062V able to push a bunch of those blue blocks out, but then they push a few in accidentally, giving blue control back. And now we're getting passion back and forth.
Match 41 starts in 3, 2, 1, go. Blue scores, red scores. Nice swift plays. Oh, red just misses, but
We got 2 control zones for blue. We do not have 2. Blue takes it. No win point. Very close. Looking forward to it.
blue takes autonomous, no win point. Driver control starts in 3, 2, 1, go. On the blue alliance, you got 4082X Freedom Titans and 2135A Iron Core. On the Red Alliance, you got 4454C Crash and Burn, and then 621B Rock'em Sock'em Robotic. Right now, Red is controlling the far zone. Blue playing a little bit of defense on Rock'em Sock'em. Blue playing a lot of smart plays. Red, now it's tied in that far left zone. Blue takes control back. And ready is D-score. A lot of defense being played on this far close to me. Right now, control zones are 2 blue, everything even. Might be on the far left side. Red has it, but blue just called for a pin on Rock'em Sock'em Robot. A lot of defense being played. This game's very high on defense lately. Red just scored on the bottom zone. Control zones are locked. Red goes to park. They park. Red takes control on the bottom zone right there. But it looks still like blue on advantage. Can Red do a last second play? No. That's the end of the match.
On to match number 42. Both teams ready? Oh, just waiting on safety glasses on blue. Unless he's got the side shields. All right, on the Red Alliance, we have 1200C Big Dogs alongside 14153M Hive Mind. And on the Blue Alliance, we have 2459C Golden Hawk Robotics alongside 333R Los Robos. All right, Keegan said we're ready to go. Oop, controller disconnected. Just gonna wait on the robot to reconnect. All right, controllers are good. All right, now we're ready. Autonomous begins in 3, 2, 1, go. All 4 robots are alive and well. 1200C trying to make a play there with the trough on their loader side, but that close side of the field is just having some little bit of issues. Breakdancing robot from 333R. A little shimmy shimmy at the end, I like it. All right, driver control begins in 3, 2, 1, go. Blue took autonomous bonus for that match, for the autonomous portion of the match, so putting them in a little bit of a lead. But Red's got to make this up here. 1200C dropping 2 blocks in the top of their goal, and they're going to use that wing. Watch this, watch this. Swinging all the blocks through that side. Now ready. Holy smokes. I was just ready to make the call that they just D-scored all the blue ones, but blue will not let them do that without a fight. 333R trying to get in position, but Red fully D-scores. 1200C D-scoring all the blue blocks on your close goal, and the far goal, though, blue fully controls the top zone. Blue also has control of that lower center one as well, so this is putting blue at a pretty good advantage right now with that auto bonus. But Red has that speed right now. 1200C taking advantage of the 0 defense in the center, dropping 2, 3, maybe looking at a 4. They don't want to get too greedy now. Playing some defense against 333R. Now 333R and 1200C. This comes down to just power and mass. Right now, this is a reverse tug of war, ladies and gentlemen. It is a pushing battle. Who will prevail? Now 1200C getting pushed up a little bit by the other blue robot. .1200C almost getting hung up on that center portion of that goal. 20 seconds remain in this match. 1200C is trying to utilize that wing and D-score that blue side, but 2459C preventing him from running on that side of the field. 5 seconds remain. Will we see any parks this match? 3 seconds left. 333R secures it. And that is the game, ladies and gentlemen.
Red cube over. Blue cube nothing. Okay, I have control for red here, nothing else controlled. It looks like red and blue. Blue's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, you got.
Red takes autonomous, no win point. Match driver control starts in 2, 1, go. On Red Alliance, you got 31, 321B Blast Off and 5509E VHS Excelsior. And on Blue Alliance, you got 5026Z Zenith and 3743A. Identify as Squirrel. Now, there's a lot of defense being played right now. Blue has control on the 2 long goals, but Red's trying to prevent that. Looks like a robot stuck. Now, not stuck. Red, again, another robot stuck. Red takes control of the long zone. Blue takes control on the bottom middle goal. Blue, it looks like right now it's all tied up in controlled zones. 3-2. Blue's trying to change that. It's tied right now and not tied anymore. Now it's back to tied. So goal advantage to Blue right now. It's playing like a 1v2 right now. Blue's doing a big score. Did not finish out the score. They're pushing. Red takes the control. It's tied in the far left zone. Blue looking to change that. Red changed the bottom zone. It's now Red controls the bottom zone. By yelling by the refs with the parking zone right there. Blue takes the control in the far zone. Can Blue take it again? For the other zone. Blue parks. Red D scores. Blue, Red almost got the D score. Close match.
On qualification match number 44 on the Mercury field, our Blue Alliance is ready, our Red Alliance is ready. We're just waiting for one more referee. So let's introduce some teams. Oh, we've got Keegan, never mind. Let's start some autonomous in 3, 2, 1. And our teams for this match, 4454B Cyclops and 333V 30-tooth Red Sprocket. Your Blue Alliance, 4454D Distortion and 7701X, formerly Twitter. Looks like a blue bonus and win point. I think I've got that right. Driver control starting in 3, 2, 1. And now 333V loading up their robot, and they're on that long goal, see if they can score some in. They've got 1-2 up there. Meanwhile, 7701X was able to push a few blue into the center of this controlled zone. Everybody's on the audience side of the field. It's a party over there. But 333V alone by themselves, loading up some blocks. They're going to see where they can score. Now they get a little defense played on them by both blue robots. While 4454B now able to score 1 block, then missing a few as 4454D comes along. Their sister team pushing them off the mark. Little sweet move by 7701X, D-scoring that red block. Looks like we've got a all blue, no red right now. But we've got 48 seconds to change that. 333V able to put a few red blocks into the top of that center goal. 7701X maybe looking to see if they can block any from coming out on their side. Little sweep maneuver again by 4454D that time. They're push out a red block from that top of that center goal. 7701X now here in these last 20 seconds, loading up their robot full. Got a little bit of a scrum of robots there on the audience side of the field. 7701X separates, loads up a few more blue blocks. They're going to see if they can do a few more in these last few seconds. 333V looking for a park at that last moment. As time expires, blue looks like they got a solid park as well.
All right, on qual number 45. Red Alliance ready. Blue Alliance ready. Keegan's ready. I'm ready. Let's get this going. Oh, no, the tablet turned off. Okay. Autonomous begins in 3, 2, 1, go. I'm going to stand over here right now. Let's change it up a little bit. Wow. Blue, that is nuts. They score, I was going to say, they score all that just to have the red one in there, but red helps them out a little bit. Phenomenal coding. 1200B. As we tally this up. Blue takes autonomous. No win point this match. Driver control begins in 3, 2, 1, go. Quickly here on the blue lines, we have 1200B Yeti alongside 2459A Golden Hawk Robotics. And on the red alliance, we have 1790A Bacon Bits and 8110A Restart. I look down and I look up, and then the entire goal is like pretty much empty. What is going on here? It's 3 red and 3 blue. Blue, 1200B, just slaps those 3 red ones out of there like it's nothing. Flies across the field and drops 2 more blue ones over there. They think this is some kind of game. Oh, but red though, 8110A, just zipping across the field, using that wing to just flick the blocks through there and trying to get them in that control zone, because that's a pretty substantial bonus to get. Now watch this. Watch that poor blue block. They're trying so hard. Blue's playing some crazy defense right now. 2459A, relentless, pushing that robot just across the field, and then descoring all the red ones as well while they're not looking. I can't even believe it. I gotta look away for a second. Hold on, I'm looking back. Wow. We're seeing some chain on the field. I like this. The robots are getting lighter, they're getting faster, the teams are listening. If we simply detach half the stuff on our robot, we will outpace the opponent. 26 seconds left. We're seeing blue trying to get recontrol of that center control zone on that top goal. They're trying to use that wing and try and just slightly push them in there, getting themselves a better position. But 1790A is a heat-seeking missile. Watch that robot, it's coming in hot. 5 seconds left. Trying to get a quick park here, but they can't get over the ledge. And that is the match, ladies and gentlemen.
And then we also have to be careful of height.
Qualification match number 46 on the REC Foundation field. On your red alliance, we have 7686X Phoenix Rising and 1790B Bacon Bites. On the blue alliance, 1570R Lions Roll Pride and 9364V Iron Eagles Vitality. Everybody's ready. Autonomous. 3, 2, 1. 9364V quickly loading up some blue blocks. Grabbing 3, 6 real quick there. dropping a couple, one in the center goal, but one red goes along with it. 7686V with a quick score of 4 red over here, but 9364V. Blue with the autonomous bonus, driver control. 3, 2, 1. Looks like our Blue Alliance might have a disabled robot there. 1570R going to see if they can get things restarted. Right now we got red 2-on-1. 1790B trying to line up, but they're having to move back. Nope. We've got a robot moving. Great. 1570R able to get back into the match. Now we got 2-on-2 making it even. 1790B trying to de-score, but they're getting pushed away by 1570R. Got a rockin' robot there, but they're able to stay upright. And playing some defense now on 9364V. 9364V trying to get in their loading station. They do after a bit of a struggle. Popping out a few red blocks and loading in some more blue. 7686X pushed up on its side a little, but able to right themselves yet again. Using their wing now to try and push some blocks out or maintain control of that red section. And they're going to see if they can get that in there on the audience side of the field. 1570R, 1790B, kind of just pushing against each other. And now the same thing on this side of the field. 2 robots going head-to-head, seeing if they can wrest control. And it looks like Blue able to push a bunch of red blocks out, take control. Looks like we've got all 4 goals right now controlled by Blue. With 12 seconds left, will we see any parks? Oh, quick D-score there by 7686X. Maybe taking control, I think so, of the center of this long goal here. Going for a park at the last minute by 1570R. They might be balanced well enough to keep that park.
Match 47 starts in 1. Oh, whoops. Sorry. Clicked the button too early.
I got you.
Sounds like little technical difficulties from the blue side. We'll see how that plays out. Red takes autonomous. Driver control period starts in 3, 2, 1, go. On the red side, it is 94S Seahawks and 355A. And then on the Blue Alliance is 123A Astro and 5317M, the nerds of the round table. A lot of plays being played so far. Red match loading real quick. It's looking like only 1 zone being scored in so far, and it's controlled by Blue. Blue just did a big D score. Red is trying to play a big score right now. Blue trying to score on the other side of that zone. 355A is trying to play a wing play, and I think it's now neutral, but Blue just did a big D score. It's looking like only 1 zone being scored in right now by Blue. It's controlled. Red just called on a pin on Blue. Blue just scored on the middle zone. I think Blue control is 2 zones to Red none. Red just did a big score and controlled the long goal over there. Blue just did a big score, controlling the far zone. Blue has 3 controlled zones and a park. Great final play.
All right, on to match number 48. almost ready to go. On the Red Alliance, we have 1570P Lions Peanut Butter and 53171H, the Fleeing Dutchman. Keegan's ready to go. Autonomous begins in 3, 2, 1, go. On the Blue Alliance, we have 9364E, the Iron Eagles Ember, and 94W Winnovators. Blue scoring 4 blocks. Blue scoring 4 blocks. And they try and grab the last set to make it a full win point. Blue takes Autonomous, no win point.
Hey, everyone, reminder, glasses are not safety glasses. Please, if you need side shields, pick them up tonight before tomorrow. Thank you.
All right, thank you to our sponsor, Head Ref. Driver control begins. In 3, 2, 1, go. These robots are flying this match. 53171H scoring a red block on that long goal, but 9364E trying to push those blocks in the center. We see Red's getting a little caught up on that goal. 94W having 2 blocks jammed in their intake. They're trying to score super bad on that long goal, but now they're getting pushed around. Oh, I love to see it. More parts in the field. Remember, lighter robots equal faster robots. It's working. A little extra carnage never hurt nobody. A minute remains on the clock for this match here. Blue's got 1 control zone in the lower of the center, 1 on the long goal on the far side, and then they just deposited 5 blocks into their other zone. They can control pretty much every single zone here, but Red's got to make a play here. Red's got to play some defense or try and de-score some of these. 94W seizing this opportunity now. Try and score this extra block, but their intake must be jammed or something. They scored anyway. That other blue robot depositing as many blocks as they could there. 25 seconds are left. I think I see where all the parts are coming from. The red robot has a mangled front intake. That's okay, we don't need the intakes. The robot is driving just fine. 10 seconds left. Blue secures an ice park. Red secures an ice park. Can Red score some extra blocks here with 2 seconds left? They get 2 in there. Great job for both teams.
Qualification match 49. We're going to start this one right away. We've got 4 robots going here. 9144C scoring 4 blocks in the top of that center goal. 3743Z, 1 blue, 94X, 1 blue. Oh, that blue falls out. Blue with the Auton bonus. Driver control starting in 3, 2, 1. And our teams for this match on the Red Alliance, 3743E, Crazy 8, and 9144C, Somerset Vitamin C. Your Blue Alliance, 94X, Frostbite, and 3743Z, Brain Rot. 9144C with some nice spin moves there. That orange robot, very nice drive in there. 94X looking maybe to line up here, but getting pushed off there. Off of that by 9144C, getting just pushed right across the field. 3743Z trying to load up their robot from their loading station, encountering a little defense from 3743E. 3743Z was trying to line up, but again, just getting pushed by their sister team. It's all fun, it's all friendly in the classroom, in the lab, but once you get to the field, all bets are off. You can drive hard against each other. 3743Z able to put a few blue blocks, 1 blue block in there, but the other blue pops out, again with that defense playing against them. 9144C able to drop a few red blocks in there, trying to see if they can get their wing in to push and take control, and looks like they do. 20 seconds left. Ooh, 9144C tipped up on their own, just a little bit on their side. Nice little sportsmanship by 3743Z, pushing them back and getting them righted up. 4 seconds left. Do we see a park here? 9144C tangled up there on 94X at the end.
Match 50 starts in 3, 2, 1, go. Blue scores. Looking like they're going for a full win point. There's 2. And I think they get it. Ooh, that's a good play. Blue takes it with the win point. Driver control in 3, 2, 1, go. On Red Alliance, you got 8,110Z and 94T. And then on the Blue Alliance, you got 8,110R and then 546778 North Force. That North Force robot looks really nice. I heard that they have a PTO for an 8-motor drive. Insane. And right now they're playing some good plays, but they get stuck. Blue Alliance trying to help them out. Their sister team is trying to prevent them from helping their partner out. They're trying to push them back. They push them back. They're now ready and able. And Blue has control of 2 zones, and the other zone is tied. Red just did a big D score, but D scores both all Blue. Blue does a D score over there too. All 4 robots in that corner right now. North Force driving insanely. It looks like their mechanism's disabled, so they can only play on the bottom zone. Red trying to make a change in the long goal. They get control in both long goals now. 20 seconds left, zone's shut down. North Force is trying to score. The Red Alliance is preventing them from scoring. It's 9 seconds left. Any last minute plays. North Force gets the control zone in that. They're trying to do a double park, but they don't. 1 park, and it's close match.
All right, on to match number 51. I don't know about you guys, it's getting close to my bedtime, so are we ready to get this one rolling? Keegan's giving me the thumbs up. All right, Autonomous in 3, 2, 1, go. Some robots are alive. 321H is cycling some red blocks. Very, very meticulous. They're trying to score them as best as they can here. Got 6 or several blocks going into that goal over there. Red takes Autonomous, no win point. Driver control begins in 3, 2, 1, go. Now on the Red Alliance, we have 5062E Steel Fox alongside 321H Hawks. And on the Blue Alliance, we have 526B Real Steel and 8443C Spirit. Now take note of these mechanisms used on these robots. They're almost like little flipper arms. And when they deploy them down, they drive in those tubes on the side, all the blocks just fall out. So that's how they're kind of able to score here. We got a pushing match. Blue versus red, exchanging some kinetic energy. Robot fist bumps. I see a very bold move, though, played by these teams. These brains, like the computers of the robots, like they're about like $300 each. But sometimes teams just don't run screen protectors. You know, me personally, I wouldn't let like my team run without a screen protector, but that's just me. But to each their own. 45 seconds left this match. Lots of pushing and shoving. 5-2-6B trying to drop a blue block in the center goal on the bottom. Because remember, the control zone is only given if you have a block in there. So if it's just one block, that's still the bonus. Blue's trying very hard just to secure this bonus here. Red's getting caught up on that goal. Looks like they're free there. 20 seconds remain. 3-2-1 utilizing that rake to de-score all the blue blocks. They are successful in their action. 10 seconds left this match. (50-62E) entering the park zone with style, getting some air and losing their chain in the process. Well done.
On the RSE Foundation field, qualification match number 52, we have 8443 Vive Ingenuity and 8110C Alpacas. Blue Alliance 8198X Rolling Robots Infinity, 1233J Janitors. Our teams are ready. Let's start autonomous. 3, 2, 1. All 4 robots in motion. 8198X able to drop one blue and just kind of snap it into the center. 1233J popping one in there on that long goal over there. Red blocks as well scored. This is going to be an interesting one to count. Blue takes the autonomous bonus, no win point this time around. Driver control starting 3. (8198X) over here by me, able to quickly take some blue balls in, move away, spit out some reds, but across the way there, Red Alliance able to push a few in, trying to keep control of that center section. 8443F trying to line up there to score some. 1233J not goaltending and all. They're just waiting, and now they push out. And they quickly de-score those red blocks. 8198X pushing a bunch of blue blocks into the center, but red pushing right back. It's a fight back and forth here, but now it's only blue and that long goal over here. Long goal over on the other side of the field, also all blue. Top of the center is red, bottom of the center is blue. So we got a 3-1 advantage right now, but 1233J able to negate that on that center goal, taking control of the top of that goal there. 40 seconds left in the match. 8198X looks like they might be having a controller problem. I see them resetting, see what they can do to rectify that. 8110C taking advantage, able to push a few blocks in, de-score some blue, but now quickly they're able to get going there. 20 seconds left. Will we see any parking here? Hasn't been definitely not at the 20-second mark in these matches so far today. As the competition increases, we see those maybe at 5, 4, 3, 2 seconds even. 1233J looking to situate themselves with the park. 84443F looks like they're balanced maybe as well, but we'll leave that to the referees.
For match 53, match starts in 3, 2, 1, go. Looks like blue got interfered with the other robots. Blue does not cross, I don't believe. And it looks like red took autonomous. Driver control period starts in 3, 2, 1, go. Can blue recover from the mistaken auto? I don't know. But right now it's looking like 2-1 control zones after autonomous. And blue just took the control of the long goal over there and they scored a red. But 1233E is going to want to change that. And while I'm saying that, the Red Alliance is 1233E and 57S. And then on the Blue Alliance is 2083Z and then 179C. 1570S looks like they're a little stuck. I don't remember. 1790C looks like they were trying to play the nunchuck method and lost their battery. We do like lighter weight robots. So it's right now playing a 2v1. 5070S is trying to play some hardcore defense. And now Z-Axis just scored, trying to do a big D score, but 1570S prevents them from scoring. They did a kind of smart play, sticking themselves under the zone so they can't take their wing and score, but they still did. The Blue took control of it. Red takes control of the other long goal. Blue takes the control over the long goal again, and then does a park. Red takes a park. Blue looks like they just exited the park and looks like they parked. It's a very close match, too close to call.
Before the last match of the evening, I want to quickly say, Fine Designs Apparel, I can't tell if there's a line, but there's no line. If you guys want some signature event swag, t-shirts, shirts, you name it, go get it. That's all over there, custom, whatever you need. All right, Keegan's ready.
I think we are set.
Blue Alliance, we're ready.
We got Ryan. Let's go.
Red Alliance, we're ready. Audience, are we ready? This is the last match. Are we ready, audience? Let's get this match started. In 3, 2, 1, go. Red using some new tech here. I'm saying, why score in the goal when you can score on top of the goal? We need to start thinking outside the box, guys. Red takes autonomous, no win point this match. Keegan ran away, I think. I don't know. Oh, Keegan's here. We're good. Driver control begins. In 3, 2, 1, go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. A heated rivalry between 321G and E on the Blue Alliance versus 355P and 94Y. 94Y trying to score some red blocks in that lower center goal. But holy smokes, look at that other red robot scoring all the blocks. 355P in that long goal. Now they are doing a quick endo. They're trying to show off here as they score 4 more blocks on that other side. Check this out. 1, 2, 3 red blocks. I think I know what they're going to do with those blocks. Like butter. This is unreal. 67 seconds left this match. $94Y just carefully trying to drop that red block in the bottom goal. Now these robots are playing some heavy defense. 321E is getting pushed around by 94Y, but 355P is trying to drop some more blocks in that top goal. It is just red. That's all I'm seeing, red right now. But blue, 321G isn't gonna let him do that without a fight. They're also trying to score some blue blocks in the process here. They've got 22 seconds left, 21 seconds. I'm seeing parts spin across the field, Roadrunner style. Red's taking this time to score as many red blocks as they can. But blue, scoring a blue block. Don't do it, Red. Come on. You could at least let him have that one. And that is the match, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, teams, that's our last match of the night. Qualification 54. Let's start it off with first teams. Venue closes at 9, so please make sure you leave by 9 or before. If you leave earlier, I'm sure our event partners would appreciate that. We've got a controller that's left behind at the field from match 52. There's also 53, also a Ryobi pump It's got an air tag on it. That's also been left at the field, so please come up to the fields to claim your items. So venue opens tomorrow, 7:30 a.m. If you want to do skills, skills will start at 8 a.m. And then matches start at 9 a.m. So 7:30 open tomorrow, 8 o'clock skills, 9 o'clock matches. And with these matches, Aiden, Miles, what do you think? I am tired. This is some incredible gameplay, isn't it?
This is nuts. Absolutely astonished today.
It stacks up for any signature event this year. It's really high competition, really, really good robots. Little pointers, I don't know if I'm supposed to do this, but there's really cool designs. I have to give a credit to North Force. I so far like their robot. It's very clean, has an 8-motor PTO. I never saw that in a high school competition. That's a very cool robot. Both South Dakota teams, 7,000 something. But the 2 South Dakota teams here are also very outstanding.
Yeah, just a lot of good gameplay. Obviously, very good robot designs, but really some strategy we're seeing in these matches where we've got control really just factoring in. Get control, keep control. That seems to be the name of the game, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, I see so many times where teams will take all the time, they'll meticulously load up these goals in autonomous, and in a second, you see the opposing team use that little wing and completely de-score the entire set. Like, it's nuts at how fast this game changes.
Yeah, definitely. You can't rest for a second at this signature event here. Anything else to close us out, guys? Looking forward to tomorrow, right?
I really am. I can't wait. -20, I can't wait.
Right, yeah. Historic temperatures here at historic Lambeau Field. What more could you ask for, right?
Well, the nickname is the Frozen Tundra, so you can't ask for more prevalent weather conditions. So,
all right. Well, with that, we're signing off here from the Lambeau Field Atrium in Green Bay, Wisconsin. We'll see all of our teams back here 7:30 in the morning. Make sure you're definitely here by 8 to do your skills. You want to get those skills in. If you're got to sleep in just a little, definitely by 8:30. I'm not even going to say 9, 8:30. With that, we'll see everybody tomorrow. Thanks for coming here to Lambeau Field Atrium.